fucking
Yo,
herb.
what?
What?
What'd you say to me?
That's violent.
That's fucked up.
So you look like a fucking herb.
That's crazy. I feel like I look good today.
I
Welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. My God, yo, we're back.
Yeah.
Hopefully better than last week. That was a fucking abysmal.
Yes, sir.
I hate myself. I didn't like last week. Anywho.
Hey, set this up.
Nah, it's good to be back, man. Yo, the trio. You know what I like? I noticed we never really go out as a group, so there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we need to like build. We don't have chemistry. We just do the podcast together. That's all we.
Yeah, or eat. Like we don't just like
hug.
All right, I wasn't. I had another thing I was gonna say, but it wasn't
mingle.
Yeah, we don't mingle together. And nah, it is our fault. So I like we went out this weekend or the weekend that just passed. We gotta give ourselves a fucking group name for when we go out, like triple penetration. Like this is something.
Is that a thing? Okay.
I don't know, but like because there's three of us.
Yeah, it's 3 holes and a woman.
The trifecta. Like I don't know, my nigga. We're gonna work it, but when we go out as a group and it's just us three together,
dark triad.
Yeah, 3 dark holes. Like,
whoa. Nah, that ain't it. Nah.
That's not it? I like that one. Cause it's like, ooh, what does that mean?
I'm more than just a hole.
Yeah. I'm a body. All right, but seriously though, when we go out, we need a name for the bitches. Like, we don't need it, but we need a name for the bitches. Especially me and you, Oscar. Like when we go out as a duo, Dosa.
Dosa?
Davon and Sosa.
Hey, these are my friends, Dosa.
Davon and Sosa.
Dosa.
Here we come.
Sounds like a fucking Mediterranean dish.
Camro.
Can you get some dosa?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to workshop something where we go out, niggas is like, oh, like Rory and Maul, they got the Mixie boys.
Really?
I guess. But that's, yeah. They don't call themselves that, but niggas call them that.
Why?
Because they be Mixie boys.
Okay.
So we need something like, when me and you are wearing fitteds, we could be 2 fitteds, 1 cup. All right, my bad. I'm taking it too far.
That's nasty.
I'm taking it way too far. I'm sorry. But, all right, let me get back into it. So, yeah, we went out last weekend. Let me set the scene.
Yeah?
Outside. Rooftop.
Barbecue?
Barbecue. Beef burgers. Liquor. Niggas. Only a couple niggas this time. None of them wearing short shorts. None of them wearing gold chains. So that shit was whack. But there was bitches outside everywhere. Big titties, small titties, medium titties.
Bikinis.
Titties, bikinis. Black women, black women, black women. One Venezuelan woman outside. Women outside. I'm lit. He's lit. She's lit. She, them, and they are there. 1 Asian, 1 white.
Someone transgender was there?
I think so.
He said they.
There was a man that was on the LGBTQ, and I'm not sure what to identify
He's
him
on
as
it?
yet. Yeah.
He was smoking on it? Like he was on that LG.
But he was there. This shit was lit. We was playing games I've never seen before. It was like you take the ping pong ball, you bounce it into a cup, and the
It's
loser
called
got
beer pong, stupid.
Nah, it's not beer pong.
I know, I was talking to you.
Oh, I was like, snack cup. It's called stack cup. So for all the white people out there, y'all know what I mean. For all the black people, go get some white friends and learn how to play that game. I can't explain it still. I was chopped.
There's a black person that told us to play it.
Yeah, but they're like black adjacent. They're not. They're not. I'm being a shithead today. Nah, you're right. So it might have been a black game. It might be like a game from the slave times. I don't know.
They're from Florida, so maybe it's from Florida.
Oh, that's different. Florida blacks are different.
I mean, they
from
went
New York blacks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just different. Like, I can't explain it. It's just different.
I think really you're just talking about Southern culture versus
no.
I think
Different. It's bigger than black and white.
All right.
Like it's different, bro. Trust me. I know.
Clearly you don't, because
I do.
You don't know the game.
It's statistics. But nah, all right, seriously. I'm not gonna lie. That party was really fire.
You had a good time?
Yes. But I think what made it good was that we lowered our expectations.
Yeah, we went expecting like, yo, we're about to walk in, we're about to be like 50 dudes and no women there, and we're just gonna be chilling and eating burgers and shit. We walked there, I'm like, oh shit, this ratio is actually kind of nice. Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice.
And my thing that was that made me like really skeptical, I guess. Like I tend to psych myself out a lot when I go to events. I assume the worst anywhere I go.
That's probably the best.
Yeah, because I think when I hype it up, it's just always bad. Mm-hmm. So, but I assume the worst because I don't really want to go. I'd rather stay home. So like I'm on my way to your crib. And I'm just thinking, I was like, yo, like, what if these niggas ask me about my job? Like, and I have a decent job. Like, I think it's a cool
What if they ask me
job.
about my job?
But I'm like, these are finance niggas, and they just might be mean about it. Like, oh, I make $250,000 a week. How much
Look
do
at
you
this
make?
peasant. He's gonna violate you. I'd be kind of funny if
Like, I'm
someone did that.
overthinking what I'm wearing. I'm like, am I good? Like, yeah, around finance niggas, I'm self-conscious. Because I was just like, because like, we have a finance nigga. And sometimes I'm like, all right. All right. Like, I don't know where this is going to go, but all right. I'm poor around him. So,
Okay.
so I was just a little nervous. I will fully admit, because I just thought they were going to be douchey. I've watched...
and they weren't douchey.
They were. No, they were cool. But I'm saying, like, I watched Wolf of Wall Street. I watched American Psycho, and them niggas is douchebags. So I was like, oh, they're going to ask me if I jerk off before work. Like, and I was just a little nervous. Finance niggas could be different.
Okay.
Yeah, like I might mention the economy real quick and make as a joke, like, oh yeah, inflation. Do you really know inflation? Did you know that it went up 1 point yesterday? It's like, nah, I really didn't actually.
Yeah.
Like, so I was nervous, but only one nigga asked me about my job, and he said, do you like it? I lied to him and said, yeah.
Yeah,
Just to, like,
he asked me the same thing. I was like, nah, but it pays the bills.
I wanted to say that, but I didn't want it to be a deeper thing because I notice a lot of times with black people, as they ascend in their career, it's very important that you like your career for some of them, and then it becomes a lecture. And I was under the influence, and a suck my dick would have came out. like, yo, suck my dick, nigga. Like, I didn't even get a beef burger yet. Mm-hmm. You asked me if I like my career. I can see it from here. I don't like it.
I would love to see you tell somebody to suck your dick. Like,
yeah, it's
disrespectfully. I've never.
It's long overdue. I don't get that mad.
It's overdue. Yeah.
I don't get that mad, but today I was close today. I was walking around. Some nigga was just staring at me on a train. I was like, and my energy was already at a 7. So I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Because you always look stupid.
I do, because I have this weird tendency to like just wide-eyed look at the
He's feeling the train like.
Nah, but see, I don't look straight though. When I'm wide-eyed on the train, I look up like.
Oh, so you just look retarded.
I like to be like a mysterious girl.
Yo, what is he looking at? Like,
I like to be like mysterious, like, ooh, where is he going?
That's not mysterious. You just look like
you don't know where I'm going.
Blind.
Like, like when I'm trying to get on it, like I'm looking for my stoppage.
You injured deer? What are you doing?
Nah, it's
what
called,
is that noise?
Bitches like mysterious niggas.
That's not mysterious.
Yes, that is mysterious. You just don't like niggas. So you don't know. But imagine you see me on a train as a nigga that likes niggas, and I'm just like looking like I don't really know where I'm going, but I know where I'm going.
You think that's attractive?
You're gonna want to fuck.
I don't think it works like that.
You're gonna want to fuck.
You see a lost woman on a train, you like,
no, that's rape.
She's lost.
But that's different because they're not mysterious. They're lost.
So you just look lost.
No, I look mysterious.
Okay, so you say so.
Know me.
All right.
You don't even know my name.
All right, Devin.
Yeah, like, come on. But nah,
Devon.
If I had to rank that outing, 8 out of 10. I think that's a fair ranking.
Outings like that is good because that's like the ideal outing, though. You want not that many people, a good ratio, music, and
music was mid
friendly people.
There. That shit was bad when we got there, bro. I was not happy about that.
Views, scenery, food,
views immaculate, food.
Liquor.
I don't know what cheese they had, but that's the only cheese I've ate that has not made my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
And they probably just have regular Kobe, like Jack, like
liquor and games. Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Yeah,
there you go.
You need to take notes.
Yeah, suck my dick.
That was embarrassing.
Suck my dick
From the back.
My first party was that level. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, just not your last one.
Okay.
Your last lap was.
There's reasons. All right, well, then throw one then. How about that? Throw one.
You don't want me to throw one because I could throw a party.
No, you can't.
That's
Prove it.
Prove it. Say less. Mm-hmm. When my mom leaves.
There's probably 50 dudes there.
Probably.
Are you throwing an actual plate? Hey,
I could throw one. I could throw one.
Let's get it.
I gotta figure out when my mom's. Well, I know when my mom's coming, but I gotta help her find an apartment so she can get out like fast enough. And then
she's gonna move in with you in your extra bedroom.
It's a closet.
Like could turn to a bedroom.
It won't. Gotta set a boundary.
Really?
Get out immediately. I'm dead serious. You think I'm joking?
That's crazy.
Right? It's not.
She raised you in her household for all that time.
Yeah.
And you not gonna hold your mom's down. You're a fucking dick. Yeah. You don't even be doing shit. You just be in your crib like drinking lemonade and shit.
Yeah, I just want space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom needs a place for a few months. You're not gonna hold it down. Wow.
A few months is OD, bro. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Not with you. I wouldn't want to do it either.
Yeah, like she did say 6 months at one point in time. I was like,
Oh, she asked you. So this is the thing. She actually asked if she
no,
was-
this is real. Like this is like a real. I'm not joking right now. Like, this is a real thing. She said 6 months, and it took me like a week to say no. Like it took a lot of courage to say no. I felt like shit. She was like, nah, like it's fine. Like I just needed to know. And then yeah, now she's just trying to like use my house as storage. She was like, yeah, I got this like it's like large. It's like a large TV stand. She's like, can I put it in your apartment? I was like, where am I putting this? It's a TV stand. Like, you want me to stack it on my TV stand, my nigga? She's like, well, you just figure it out. I was like,
Hey, man.
I was like,
You're
yeah.
an asshole.
No, I told her to measure it and let me know.
You're a bad person.
I told her to measure it. I said, measure it and then let me
Listen,
know.
I don't want to live with my mom, but if I have my own place, I'll let her stay there for a couple months. 6 months is probably OD.
A couple months is a lot.
Like 3 max.
Have you ever had people like, well, never mind. Yeah, people. My bad. I didn't.
That was not. I was just fucked. I just don't know how to drink.
Oh.
I've had people
nigga.
what?
I was gonna say, have you had people like stay over here, but it's like you live with 3 other niggas, and
Yeah.
then they like invite people. So
And then my ex.
you look stupid.
I did.
You look stupid. I'm sorry. Like,
I do look stupid.
I'm staring at you. It's like,
Hey man, it's gonna drop.
you know what you need? A quick drying shirt, like Stone.
All right, fuck out of here. You're a man.
I'm sorry.
Nah, but my ex lived with me, and I didn't want to live with her, and that was bad.
Oh, I forgot about her.
That was really that was awful.
I totally forgot about her. Is she? Well, because you don't know the answer. I was gonna say, is she doing okay?
I don't know. I hope so.
No.
She's alive.
Yeah, I remember she offered a suggestion for the podcast, and I was like, "You bitch!" Like,
Jesus.
nah, it really.
What was the suggestion?
It was the same day the mixer wasn't working.
Oh,
so I was
okay.
already pissed.
What was the suggestion?
She said we should go outside and interview random people. I was like, "Shut up."
We thought about doing that though.
No, you thought about doing that.
Now you mentioned it too.
I've never once said I want.
You don't want to be one of those interviews?
No, I said I would edit it for you. I said if you do it, I'll just edit it. I never want to go outside and just talk to people.
Times Square, we live right here.
I am anti.
Go downstairs.
Shy. I am very shy.
So what that pussy do? You ever see those TikToks?
I don't have the
You ever
nuts.
see those TikToks?
Yeah.
It's so lame.
I don't have the
You
nuts
just
to
woke
ask
up.
that.
So like I scale of my favorite is the scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate yourself?
10.
No, and they just look away.
10.
They're like,
Really?
are you serious?
I said I was scale of 1 to 10. No, I
Yeah,
said-
but are you being realistic and actual truth with yourself?
that's kind of crazy. To ask somebody that.
It's so lame. It's dumb content.
Since we're talking about that, you know what I really don't like, and I want to see how you feel about this.
Yeah.
I saw this video on TikTok where the guy was in Lowe's and he like decided to plug in kitchen appliances and start cooking. So the worker was like coming over. He's like, "Yo, bro, you gotta stop." And then the guy was like, "What? I'm just trying to eat." And he's like, "Yo, come on, man. Like you really doing a lot right
Yeah,
now.
you know you can't do this. Like,
Yeah, basically, like he's just like you could tell the nigga was tired. He's like, "Yo, you can't do this right now. Like you ODing." And then he took it. He's like, in recording. And he just took his phone. And then the guy tried to get a little tough, but I think he quickly read the situation and realized he is significantly smaller than that dude that took the phone. So it was like, all right, let me temp check myself real quick before he get tight. But I just think it's like the lowest form of content there is possible. But some people think like it's funny and it's crazy.
It's so
to me.
bad. Like there's the ones where people just fucking fuck with store workers.
Yeah,
It's like after a
like-
while it's like, all right, bro.
Like I don't get it. Like, what about that to you is just like, oh, yo, like I get it. It's a viral moment. People like a dumpster fire.
And once in a while that is actually funny, but most of the time they're not. Like they're
Once you
usually-
add in the factor that this nigga is just here, like
yeah.
working.
If it's
like, bro, not
harmless,
funny.
it's fine. If it's like a
Yeah,
harmless,
yeah.
but if you're making their lives like harder and work harder,
Is there a harmless way to do that though?
there's harmless ones. There's just like fucking.
I've never seen them. I always see
dumb-
like the extreme. Like
I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I remember seeing some that are actually funny, and they're like,
Yeah, I think.
like the like examples they'll do that like, yo, hold my phone real quick while I record this
Oh,
for
those
my
are
mom.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
'cause, like,
you do that to a
alright,
worker, it'd be
yeah.
calm, you know, not wilding.
I remember like Kai sent it. He caught a lot of flack for a while because like I think he went into a store being super obnoxious, like, and it was like, but he was trying to like give him money, but the way he was doing it was like a dick, like an arrogant prick, and it was like, yo, like, but then I realized he was like 17 or 18 or something. He's like really young,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. Leave store workers alone, bro. I hate that shit.
No, I mean the worst past stuff. Remember, like Bonk Gang was worst.
Oh yeah, Boom Gang, yeah.
Remember he was fucking.
You know he's like John Gabbana now.
Yeah, he's Christian now.
Yeah, and he dates Woe Vicky.
Yeah, I was
She's
gonna say,
Christian. Like
he's like a Christian now. He's like reformed. He was
that's a rebrand.
Because he was fucked up. He was on Percocet, fucked up. Remember he was on the Adam 22 interview. He was like about to pass out. Yeah.
Wow.
And then he used to fuck with you hard. He used to throw. I remember he threw like a whole drink at like a fucking drive-through worker, like a whole drink, threw it right in their face.
What the fuck?
He used to like go into stores and just like steal shit. That's why he used to train for stealing shit, right?
I know there's stealing, but I didn't know he threw a drink in someone's face.
It was to the point. Remember he would go to barber shops, you get a haircut, and you just run off.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And one time they came to the point where he did it so many times that like this one barber locked the door at like while he was getting a haircut. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I've seen your videos. Like I know what you do.
I think at that point in time, Instagram was paying him to keep going.
Instagram was paying him? This was before. It was pre-TikTok though. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was pre-TikTok, and it was like the beginning of clout chasing era too.
Yeah.
So he was like one of the
like Twitter videos, IG videos.
He was like the pioneer of clout chasing.
I think it was Vine.
Yeah, nah.
I think it was Vine.
Or I think Vine was in the process of dying because of Instagram. Yeah. Vine was in the process of dying because of Instagram because they started adding that video component. And then it just, I think that's when they made stories or some shit. I don't remember the timeline anymore, but
yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't even know how we got to that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess overall party 8 out of 10.
That was a good party.
Let's
what could have made it better? I don't know.
Pink sauce.
Pink sauce. What is pink sauce? I've been hearing about this fucking pink sauce. Why are people talking about this sauce? Why is this controversial?
So this shit went like fucking crazy viral over time. This woman by the name of Chef P, I think you pronounce her name, or Chef Pie. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Sure. But Chef Pii. She makes this sauce that's pink, and people basically saw it on TikTok. I will give her full fucking credit. Her marketing is immaculate. Like she has different people trying the sauce. It's colorful. Well, it's super colorful, bright.
Anytime a restaurant has a pink sauce, it's usually good.
Yeah, so I guess people over time are just seeing it on like wings and burgers, and you have different people hyping it up. Whether they're influencers, I don't think they were influencers, they were just regular people. It's like, oh, I gotta fucking try it. Because not only do you have to try it because you're just fucking curious, if you're a content creator, it's like you're the first one out there getting that. So it's like, okay, like let me be one of the first few people trying this shit. I think that combined with the FOMO just made that shit go fucking nuclear, and then everybody wants to try pink sauce. But here was that's where the downfall happened. I think when you don't imagine your business scaling that fast, too much shit falls through the crack, because in your mind you're now thinking, shit, I can't waste this opportunity. I gotta get this sauce out as fast as possible. So she's making this sauce. I guess the first red flag for a lot of people was how it came in the mail. It's a product that needs to be refrigerated, and she had it just wrapped, like in a plastic bag type shit, like with the shipping label on it.
Yeah,
like
no cooling.
Okay. Yeah, no cooling agent or whatever you want to call it to actually ship the product. So a lot of people got the bag, the thing exploded because a UPS nigga is not taking care of that shit. Mm-hmm. So people got it exploded, or I don't know if you ever seen like a bottle of juice when it's too hot, it starts to like expand and bubble. Yeah. I think I drank some bad juice last night. Neither here nor there. But like it just expands and starts to bubble. So a lot of people got it like that. So that was the first flag. Then the second flag was the what is that word called? The ingredients on the back, like nutrition facts. My bad, nutrition facts. So there's like a couple problems in the nutrition facts in itself. Like she did this. What they're saying is that she did this on purpose. She put the grams as 444 to represent angel numbers, but that's not the actual grams.
Oh nah!
Like you understand what I'm saying, right?
Like a serving size.
Yeah, the serving size. My bad. So she put 444 as a serving size.
It could be,
but it's not, because in terms of grams, I think it was 6,300. I have it here somewhere, but around 6,300
per serving,
which is too much for that bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
yeah. Okay. Like for that size of the bottle, it's not.
It's like this doesn't have the sauce that has the servings. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so 6,300 grams. Yeah, would be quite a lot to fit inside that bottle. So yeah, it was too much.
Holy shit.
She also spelled vinegar wrong. She spelled it vinegar.
Have you seen I Oh, I don't get keep
What?
going. Keep going. There's a show on HBO called The Rehearsal, and there's this one dude. It's like a comedian show that he talks to like real people. And this one dude was like going crazy about angel numbers like every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, see the time is 4:22. 22 means that that Jesus, that was the day Jesus arrived, whatever. That's when he was crucified. And he just kept like going in with anytime he saw a number, he just say some shit. I hate people like that.
Yeah, but then you hate her because she put angel numbers on her bottle.
I mean, all right, here's my take. You're stupid. You're getting sauce from TikTok. You're dumb. That's the whole take. Don't get sauce from TikTok.
I mean, this shit expands more than just. She's dumb as fuck.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep it above with you.
Break us down.
She also doesn't know what the FDA is. So people are killing her. I was like, yo, is this FDA approved? Like, what the fuck? And then she went on live and she was like, why would this be FDA approved? This is not medicine. This is not to help you. Like, and then all you can see.
Well, to be fair,
it needs to be FDA approved. It's food and drug.
Okay. Like food at a restaurant doesn't need to be FDA approved.
You're not like,
but like,
it's different circumstances.
Yeah. Like if you're shipping something, does it need to be FDA approved? No, does it?
To sell a product like that, yeah, it needs to be FDA approved. Okay. If memory serves, like if
what if you're like selling cupcakes on Instagram? Like that don't.
I think because you're mixing too much shit.
Okay,
is the problem.
Okay.
I think that's where it causes the problem. So, like, for example, like someone
she's
actually
packaging and mass producing it. Okay,
yeah, she's packaging and mass producing it. But someone actually broke down why it's bad.
Because it's probably mayonnaise based and it's probably got hot.
No, it wasn't mayonnaise based.
It definitely is.
It was if they based it off the ingredients she actually had, like she listed, and it was like, yo, these ingredients are ingredients that need to be refrigerated. Yeah. And when they're hot, they create a bacteria. So you're just giving niggas bacteria. So
yeah, I imagine. In this weather.
Yeah. I can't explain it. Oh man, I wish I had it like just sitting here listed, but I think I have the.
He does.
Yeah, I don't. Fuck, man. I had it earlier because I was reading it a couple days ago, and then I lost it on the slide.
TikTok sauce, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what the funny thing was? And I wish I remember this woman's name so I can give her credit. But when this woman was referring to the pink sauce, it was like, it's crazy how with the vaccine you were concerned about what everything was in it, but then you just bought this pink sauce like it was nothing.
That's a good point.
It just shows where your morals really are and your principles. I was like, that's a fucking fact. You don't bought this shit and you could potentially risk getting sick, but you was bitching and moaning about the vaccine. I don't know what's in it. My body wants to be clean.
So I feel like products on TikTok are all bad. Like the only thing, like food, if it's like a chef TikTok, they do good stuff on it. It's like, oh shit, that looks dumb good. Yeah. Some of them be awful too, but when it comes to like people's like a product that you could buy and ship to you, it's always bad on TikTok. I feel like.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That's not the first time this has happened either.
Yeah, someone
bought. I'm gonna paraphrase or make it up, but it was definitely some sort of seafood boil, and they like the nigga shipped it. That's fucking crazy, bro.
He just put it in a fucking box.
Essentially, it was just came back spoiled. Yeah, but what will make you look at a seafood boil and be like, yo, I gotta buy this? Like,
hey man, some of the seafood boils on fucking TikTok be looking like they good.
All right, but like if you want a seafood boil that bad, you couldn't find one good spot in your state where they could get it you that day.
Depends where they live.
This nigga shipped it.
If you live in like fucking Nebraska.
I don't care. He shipped it.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
Like getting seafood boil shipped to you.
Getting cooked shrimp shipped to you is nasty work.
How long does that even take? Even if it takes one business day.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck all that. Like,
it's gotta be like dead winter, maybe. I think about it. So yeah, stay cold.
Still don't want that.
Yeah, nah.
Not if you done put it in a truck. Like, yeah. Just like, nah, that's nasty work. We gotta do better as a society, bro. The fear of missing out is gonna kill us.
I never have FOMO because everything on Instagram is an ad. I was just talking about this with somebody. TikTok has changed the New York dining scene. Like restaurants, it's changed. Like every restaurant is now appealing to TikTok. So you go in, they have some crazy aesthetics. They have crazy looking drinks. Yeah. And the food looks aesthetically nice, but all the shit tastes mid. Yeah. And it's just like, okay, it's got to look good. It's got to be sparkly. It's got to be, it's got to be TikTok palatable. So TikTok is just increasing the aesthetics of the food, but lowering the quality, I feel like.
And nobody cares. Because they're just like, fuck it. If I get my picture. Yeah.
Fucking, what's Skirt Steak? I play Skirt Steak. They have a line around the door and they're mid. I
heard that was cheap, though.
It's cheap, but it's mid.
Oh, okay.
It's mid steak. And
you went there?
No, I didn't. I've heard bad things.
You're a dick.
I've heard bad things, though.
They gonna run up on you.
I know like 5 people. They don't need me. Yeah, like
no, they're gonna run up on
the
you. And press
line
you.
wraps around the door.
They're gonna press you, nigga.
Yeah, let's go.
Like,
I'll
don't
go.
talk about straight like
so I can
that.
talk shit about it, like for real.
We gotta go to the gold steak place. I heard that shit is horrible. What's that nigga's name? The Salt.
Oh,
nigga?
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt.
I'm
Nigga.
not trying to pay $1,000 for a golden steak.
I could make a golden steak.
Yeah,
Like I can make it. It's only
if you
film.
if you make a steak, I'll piss on it. Make it a golden steak.
All right.
It's a golden steak for real.
All right, R. Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, nah, it's nasty.
Bon appetit. Mwah.
How much you think niggas will buy that? Yo, some white people will buy that shit. Don't sleep, nigga.
Hey, it's a golden steak. Oh, not bad. Yeah, it's you gotta like phrase it fancy, like it's been marinated in. It's been marinated in enzyme juice.
It's been marinated in enzyme juice. That's actually really funny.
You gotta like.
That's creative though, because if you dumb as fuck, you're not thinking about
like,
it. Like,
ooh,
you're like okay, like
ooh. It's been marinated in an acidic pool. Acidic.
imagine you say that at like a dinner party. You're like, yeah, I went to Steak and Meta and I got the golden steak and it's marinated in an acidic pool, and they're like, piss. No.
It was actually marinated tableside, so the waiter came over and he pissed all over our place.
Yo, you know what that reminds me of? I was walking. I don't know where the fuck I was walking to. 2 days ago. And maybe this is my fault, but I was walking. And I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, what is that thing? And I like lock in, and I'm like, oh shit, that's that nigga's dick. Like, like I just couldn't process what that was in his hand. Like,
So wait, some dude was holding his dick.
yeah, in a corner.
Where was this?
I was on the Lower East Side.
On the street?
It's most likely on the
So
Lower
his
East
dick, was he
Side.
beating it or just holding it?
Holding it. He was peeing.
Oh, it was
And I said it out loud. I was on the phone.
You've been pretty oblivious lately.
Huh?
You've been pretty oblivious lately. I feel like you weren't always this oblivious.
Nah, my senses are dulling.
You've been looking like
My senses are dulling
like a bird flew
motherfucker.
by the window, and you're like, "What the fuck was that?" You act like you've never seen a bird before.
You know what it is? I haven't really got like a sufficient amount of sleep in like 3 weeks. So I'm slipping like
I
a
don't know.
motherfucker. I've been going to bed like 12 o'clock. But nah, his dick was out. And I was like, and I said it out loud. I was like, yo, this nigga got his dick out. He's like, yo,
I
chill.
was like, "Yo, I'm pissing." You want?
All right, but this bathroom's, bro.
Talking
Like,
about my dick, like
this bathroom.
it's a street.
This bathroom.
You gonna comment on every dick you see on the street?
If it gets
That's
the dicks
wild,
out,
sus.
if it gets the dicks out, I'm the Batman of dicks. Like, I'm gonna beat it till it goes away.
You saw that the Would you live for Gotham City if the rent was $500? All those memes, those are so fucking funny.
When jaywalks.
You didn't pay your Spectrum bill. He fucks you up.
Nah, yeah. Spectrum is tricky because sometimes, Optimum, they don't remind you when your bill is due.
Yeah, man.
So I got Verizon now. But now, yeah, I'm going to be the Batman of dicks. One beat away.
You're gonna be Dick Man.
Dick man. Beat it till it goes away. Like, all right. You know what? I might be gay, man. But at least I'll be qualified for the vaccine.
Oh yeah. Have you heard about the monkeypox? First off, I didn't know this shit was real. It's actually like I heard there's like 900 cases in New York.
Yeah, we ran out of vaccines like 2 weeks ago.
I didn't even know. First off, how they have vaccines so fast? I don't know how they have vaccines.
Yeah, they use
Maybe
a
it's old
smallpox
disease.
vaccine.
Yeah,
They
maybe
use
it's old disease. Yeah, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
it just came back type shit.
Yeah, so you can just get it like the smallpox vaccine. And
But
suffice.
this is a pretty controversial thing about this disease because so monkeypox, gay people are disproportionately getting it more than everyone else. So people, the scientists and doctors are saying like gay people are more susceptible to getting it. Yeah. Anyone that has sex with men, or like mostly gay people. And not everyone that has sex with men. There's a list. There's a list of things. It was like gay, transgender, bisexual, or anyone that has
Completely
multiple,
irresponsible.
with other men.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get fucked in the ass, basically, that's what they want to say.
Yeah, niggas that
if you
get
get fucked in the butt, this is shit for you.
Yeah, niggas that take it, get it.
But yeah, the controversial thing about this is that that a bunch of like LGBT people are on Twitter saying, yeah, this monkeypox thing is being presented in the most hateful light possible. It's gonna cause gay people to be like persecuted against, LGBT people to be discriminated against. But it's really just like doctors being like, yo, like this is affecting y'all. We got a vaccine for y'all. Y'all need this. Y'all the only ones that can get the vaccine.
Yeah, I get it.
And people are like mad because they're like, no,
But
it's just being presented in a way. But like, yo,
I get that as well though, because a lot of people are really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna make it like how they did with HIV. They're just gonna make it a gay thing where it's like
that's true.
So
but with HIV, they didn't like
ignorance.
With HIV, no one like cared But here they're like, oh, we got a vaccine. Like, come take care of it.
I think their fear is that it creates a sort of
hate.
Panic and hate amongst like the general population.
I mean, it'll probably be a little bit of that.
Yeah, kind of like how COVID was with Asians. It was like just free smoke.
Stop Asian hate.
Yeah, so I don't know. I do get their logic. I do get both sides of it. It's like, hey, no, we're making it clear that
it's like 900 cases is kind of nothing, bro. In New York, I mean, that's not that many.
I thought it was more.
It's only 900 in New York.
That's enough to cause panic. Imagine you get that shit on your face.
Yeah, that shit looks crazy. Like you get fucking. It looks like you get shot. Like, the blisters that shit give you. It looks like you got like bullet holes over your face.
Yeah, that's just.
Saw a video of a dude talking with it. I'm like, yo.
Oh no. I seen like it on his.
There's like a video of some dude that has it. And he's like talking. He's like, yeah, I have it. And he's like,
oh, I thought he sounded different when he was talking.
Nah.
I was like, oh, like, does it fuck up your voice?
Maybe, I don't know.
Did he sound like gayer?
I don't know. Just imagine walking around with that on your face and you're like, yo, that dude got fucked to the butt. Like. Yo, that dude.
I mean, that's not the only way you get that, though. You know that, right?
I know, but
from, like,
that's like the number one way, though.
Like,
no, you can't get it like that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You got it.
I got it. Damn, what you been doing?
No, what you been doing?
That's basketball.
Oh, no,
Why'd you touch my fucking scar, weirdo?
Huh? You told me to do a 360? That's nasty. That's crazy. No.
But yeah. Like it's been, it's kind of interesting though.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
They're specifically saying gay people or
it's mostly affecting gay people.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the vaccine requirements. They're saying like they're mostly requiring gay people to get it. Correct?
Yeah, it's only available for gay.
How do you determine that?
Yeah, that was in the comments too. They had to like people are like acting to be gay just to get the vaccine. Like
no, but that was like, how are you like if I go to urgent care and I say I want the monkeypox vaccine? Are you gonna be like, are you gay? Like that's fucking crazy.
Raising his eyebrows, like what you gonna do? Like what you gonna do for it?
Nah, that's fucked up. Don't ask me that. Like I just want to be saving you. Like yo, suck a dick and prove it.
Yeah. You want this vaccine? Unbuckles. That's crazy.
Come risk it to find out.
Let me see. Prove it. Suck it.
That's we should really do that. Not suck a dick. Like, but we should like go try to get the monkeypox vaccine and see if like
I'm pretty sure realistically you could just walk up and they'll be like, oh, just do you meet these requirements? They'll be like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
What if you like over exaggerate? Like, yeah, I be taking in the ass and shit like a gay nigga. They're like, yo, go, just go.
Like, yo, it's not that deep, bro. You give it to me.
Nah, it's always that deep. And me.
That's nasty.
It's like you remember in SpongeBob when you had to like go to the salty spittoon and like how tough am I? Like how gay am I?
That's crazy. The idea that fucking some dude at CVS is gonna be like, how prove your gayness to me? Like they don't care. They're like, oh, word, like prove it. Like I think it's just gonna.
Oh, what if they just have like gay questions to ask you? Like who's RuPaul?
And be like, dang.
Fuck, got me there. How many letters are in the gay alphabet?
They got a machine. They just got a
gaydar.
They got a gaydar.
Yo, they really got a gaydar.
Yo, that's all right, let's a gaydar. Like, yo, that's a real thing. They're like, yeah, you 98%, chief.
Gay.
That's
Oh, that's gonna cause some hate.
It shoots out fucking sparkles.
Oh.
I'm gonna say like fucking
my bad.
LGBT flags. All right.
Anyway.
That's all I got about the.
Shout out to the gay niggas, bro.
All I'm saying is, for all the people hating on it, like it's a good thing. Like
it's good.
There's a vaccine. They're taking care of y'all. Just take it.
I was about to say something out of pocket. Never mind. I was like, it's good you gay niggas start taking care of yourselves. Like
that's wild.
Yeah, that is wild. I'm gonna bleep that out later. You know what? I'm not feeling myself today.
All right, homophobia. Heard you.
Yeah, facts.
All right, what else?
Podcast. Everybody gets a smoke. Oh, we didn't write this down, but did you hear about Bill Burr's like it was like this one bit he had. Hold on, give me 1 second. My bad. Yeah, so like Bill Burr had this one bit where he was talking about the WNBA. And
so
I can't paraphrase it, but I'm just gonna.
He was blaming women for it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny and he was hitting too.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
It's like women are to blame for that.
Yeah.
Not watching WNBA, right? Is that the whole premise?
But that's really not. I don't put the blame on women. It's really the WNBA. They have horrible fucking marketing, bro.
Do they, or just people not?
No, the marketing for the WNBA is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like you don't know when an ad is. You don't know. I'm sorry, you don't know what an ad is. I'm sorry, you don't know when the season starts. You don't know the playoffs. You don't know. It
starts every year at the same time, bro.
But nobody knows. Like when do you hear about it, bro?
There's ads on ESPN.
Barely.
Do you watch the? I mean, do you even watch NBA finals? Do you watch like playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but you need to market it better towards the casual fan. Oscar, you're gonna have to say that out loud.
Sandals.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they just have like a really bad marketing. Like,
I feel like if they had
campaign.
good marketing, you still wouldn't watch.
I've watched NBA, WNBA. I went there before a couple times.
You went to a couple of WNBA games?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're cheap as fuck.
Well, to like the New York Liberty?
No, Atlanta.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're cheap as fuck. So it's like, fuck it. It's not bad.
You went multiple times.
Yeah, it's not
You're
bad.
like, yeah, I want to do this again.
It's not bad.
Really?
It's really not.
Okay. So
And they
you
got good ass
watching layups all day?
Yeah, my dad said they got briskets. kinda-
Briskets.
I had like this.
That's a selling point.
I had this immature ass joke I was gonna say to him. I was like, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Yeah.
But when he mentioned the brisket at the WNBA game, I was gonna say, damn,
The
they got
players
roast
cooking?
beef on and off the court.
Oh, nah.
I wanted to say it, but I was like, that's out of pocket. Like,
Yeah, you guys can cross. No big deal.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something. Well, I thought you were gonna say that they cook it, the players.
Nah. I mean, that roast beef on and off the court is pretty wild too. So
That's kind of wild.
yeah, but I thought it was funny. Like
Yeah.
when I thought it in my head, I was like, "Yo, that's a banger." Like
Yeah.
I don't know how they was gonna receive it, but yeah, nah. But that WNBA joke, it just started another. Twitter,
people were talking about it? Yeah.
it created more Twitter discourse and like how the pay gap.
Yeah, the whole premise was it's like
Yeah.
women should be watching it if they think they should have a pay gap, not have the pay gap.
You don't even really gotta watch it. Just turn the TV on and walk away. That's the crazy part about it. When you think
Yeah.
about it, so you can just turn the TV on and just walk away.
It's
Like,
not
you're
just
not even
that.
trying.
Nah, that's just that. You need to have like discourse about it, like Twitter and all that.
Yeah, I mean, as a start,
Like,
just get the viewership up.
Yeah, I
because you get the
guess.
viewership up, you can argue ad revenue for the NBA,
Yeah.
WNBA, and that's a better start than no ad revenue. Or I don't know what the ad revenue is, but
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. It's like it's a better start than nothing, and they'll get some more money in their pocket to afford like a better trophy for the All-Star game. So I don't know, but
better than their little trophy.
yeah, I mean, I can go in detail about the WNBA, but I don't really
Can
feel
you?
like it. Just from how to get it there, like none of their players are marketed well to like. They don't have any marketable superstars. They don't market them like that. You need to market a hero and a villain. Everybody loves a hero. Everybody loves a villain. And
Brittany
they don't
Griner's
have
getting
that.
a lot of marketing right now.
No, she's not.
She right
I
now,
forgot about
right now she is.
Oh.
Because she's in jail.
Okay, well, we need WNBA players marketed on the court. And
Not-
we don't. They
not
don't have
jail.
that. They don't have that at all, my nigga. Like, I mean, when she comes
Some
back,
of them are bad. They should get the baddest one and then make like a
don't make him a sex object.
make a fucking
Don't make him a sex
like a
object.
reality show.
What?
Make it like
That's
a
horrible.
reality show.
That's horrible. I was being serious too, and you fucking around. Like,
I'm serious. I
Make it
watched
a-
that shit. Some drama.
like, all right,
Yeah, WNBA
that's fucked up.
is fighting each other and shit.
That's fucked up.
Put them
nigga.
all in a house.
Why can't it just be because of
This is
their
for your next
skill?
contract.
Why can't it just be based on their skill and merit?
I want to see them tits.
All right, whatever, nigga. Anywho,
Nah, I'm fucking around.
you want to talk about Kid Cudi real quick?
Yeah, go, you want to break it down? Or?
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Was that Rolling Loud?
Yeah, it was at Rolling Loud. And before I really get into this, I want to make my stance very clear. I wish a lot of your parents schmorted you. Like, just
Yeah.
schmorted you because y'all are horrible human beings.
Kanye
Kid-
fans?
Yeah, Kid Cudi was at Rolling Loud. So Kanye dropped out of Rolling Loud and they replaced him with Kid Cudi. So Kid Cudi's there, and because of the Kid Cudi Kanye beef, a lot of Kanye dick riders decide to throw stuff at him.
Yeah, there's a lot of Kanye fans there.
Yeah.
And Rolling Loud is weird because it's like, it's not one particular fan group for your artist. Like you go to a concert, you're not just going for whatever. Let's say
Yeah,
Kanye.
going for
You're
a plethora of
It's a lineup. So it's like 50. So people might not even like Kid Cudi, and they're still gonna be there with him on stage.
Yeah.
And clearly these motherfuckers didn't like him. They were throwing everything they had. I'm not gonna lie. One dude had great aim. He clocked him.
Yeah, the first one, right?
Yeah,
Got his ass.
right in the head. Like
That's all
And
pro
Cudi was mid like crooning. He was and he just gets hit with the fucking bottle right in the fucking face.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. I'm sorry.
And then he's like, "Yo, y'all throw one more thing. I'm walking off stage." And before he could finish the sentence, shit was
Yeah.
flying on stage.
Here's my problem. A lot of these kids, well, first of all, they're doing because of Kanye, but it's like a lot of y'all really don't know what Kid Cudi did for a fucking generation of kids. And it's like, if Kid Cudi wasn't the voice of depression, your parents probably would have deleted themselves, and you will not be alive to be a jackass in this fucking world. Like I was reading the article you had saw earlier, and it was explaining how his rise happened, and it was during the time of we had an economic recession at that time, and our generation was known as we had the highest rate of depression of any generation preceding us. So it was like his music really helped a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
So
people were. He was like the first.
But I was listening to that shit, and I was like, "Damn, son! Like this shit, fucking."
Yeah.
Sonically, it's horrible because of how everything's been updated. But this shit hits like Pursuit of Happiness, bro.
Yeah,
like this
or
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon 1 and 2 were like some of the greatest albums. Yeah, fucking classics.
I remember his song was attached to fucking Project X. I thought college was gonna be like that.
That shit was crazy. Yeah,
just pills and pussy. Like
from just ever since Day and Night.
I was eating Nathan's and no pussy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Here's the thing. Why are you dick riding Kanye so much?
Because these niggas don't have fathers.
But here's the thing, I'm 20. I'm about to be 28. Being a Kanye fan at 28 is like understandable because I grew up with Kanye. I saw his best albums and shit. Yeah. But if you're like 19 or 20 and you're a Kanye fan, you listen to you came up with the most average Kanye albums. You should not be on Kanye's dick like that.
Let's keep it a buck.
Like you should not be. Donda shouldn't get you on Kanye's dick like that. Yeah. Fucking Ye should not get you on his dick like that. Yeah. Fuck. What other albums you got? Pablo is okay. It's not good enough for you to be like on his dick crazy. Like like kids these days they're big Travis Scott fans. Like all younger kids today, that's their number one. And I get that because he dropped like 3 classic albums the past 5 years. Yeah, and young kids, I get that. I respect it.
NBA but young boy,
you have no excuse to be a fucking Kanye dick rider this much at your age. Most of these kids that are rolling loud are like 23 to 20. You know, that's crazy to me. I don't know. Yeah, get off his dick.
No, seriously, get off his dick and grow the fuck up. It's like
if your favorite Kanye album is after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, then that's all. You're awful. Yeah. If it's after any album after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,
that's crazy, bro.
Nah, that's just gatekeeping.
Yeah, I don't hear what he said, but Oscar said the cutoff age is 28 to be a Kanye fan. That's a little crazy.
Because 25 after that, what album are you really listening
to? Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Okay, but 25 is fine. You said 28. Like there was no grace. Like damn, nigga. Like
all I'm saying is if you're like 23 or under and you're a Kanye dick rider, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, if you listen to his old albums and that's your favorite, maybe.
But you know what it is? These kids are not depressed enough.
Really? You think so? I think they're more
not enough.
I think they're the most depressed.
No, but not enough. Like they're not there yet.
I think the problem is
when the recession hits, they'll be there.
Being depressed is like trendy as fuck now.
Yeah.
Because back in our days, like it was like you were just being a bitch. You know, like man, like I'm fucking, I'm down,
sad.
I'm depressed, man. It's like
your parents really
you're just being a pussy, bro.
Yeah, your parents really did not help.
It was like we didn't have diagnoses. Y'all just and now y'all just be diagnosing yourselves. Like these kids, like I'm type 2 bipolar. I'm like, did a doctor tell you that? He's like, nah.
I'm a type.
I just been reading it.
I've been doing that. Well,
my favorite. Have you heard the neurodivergent shit where people be like, oh, I'm neurodivergent? Have you heard that? It's like a new thing where it's like
I've seen them.
It's not a disease, it's not a condition. It's just I'm neurodivergent. My brain doesn't work like regular people's, so I don't socialize in the same way. So I want you to be considerate.
So you have Asperger's.
That's not what they say. It's just neurodivergent. My brain, the way my brain is wired is different than most humans, and I'm just a different type of brain. So I would like you to be considerate because I don't socialize like regular human beings. I'm neurodivergent.
This is what happened when we replaced bullying with school shootings. Niggas just
what?
We need to bully more.
What does this take?
I don't know.
Bullying stopped school shootings?
No. This take we stopped bullying and more school shootings happen.
Is there a correlation?
There's a correlation.
The bullies were stopping they were the heroes behind everything.
Neurodivergence.
Oh, man.
That's really crazy. I'm being an asshole, but that is fucking crazy. I don't know what
I get it, but I think people just want to be
self-diagnosing
special.
Yourself?
I think self-diagnosing yourself is a little stupid, but I mean, anyway, people.
Everybody wants
trendy. Mental illness is trendy nowadays.
It's like, you know what it is though. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be mad at them because at the same time, it's like our generation. I don't know if you remember, but a lot of us were like trying so hard to be mixed. it was like, oh, like I have Peruvian and asshole in me. It's like,
They'll still do that a little bit.
yeah, but it was heavy. Like,
Yeah.
in our
You
time,
always know
it
that,
was
it's
heavy.
always that one Blasian girl
Yeah.
that thought she was the shit, you know? I'm Blasian.
Kind of were.
I'm Blasian.
They were kinda
Not
fire.
every Blasian girl was fire.
The ones I seen,
So,
and they knew.
Some on fire. Yeah.
they knew. They always dressed like half anime, half nigga. You didn't know what they were doing.
Just a fucking kimono and Jordan 1s on.
Hirashima say, what up, nigga? Like, yo, whoa, like, how do you mix
Whoa.
those two? Like, can you even do that?
I mean, I guess it's better for mental illness to be like over, I guess,
over complicated,
not overcomplicated, over,
exaggerated.
shit, what's the word? I'm
Thought
looking for? Diagnosed. Oh, like over-diagnosed and under-diagnosed is the trending part. Yeah. But.
Now you're right, because at least they're having a discussion, because we weren't.
Were you a bully? I feel like you were a bully growing up a little bit.
Right now, as a 27-year-old, I stand at 5'6", 150. And you have the audacity to ask me.
You could be a bully. You still just be
You
like
have
was there just one kid that you used to shit on every time you seen him?
No.
No. I used to bully this one kid. I felt bad for it.
Did you get punched in the mouth?
Oh, that was like when I was like middle school.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Yeah, that was like when I was like, yeah.
I used to actually get bullied a lot.
I used to get bullied a lot.
Yeah, the first school I went to was like super racist. I didn't know what racism was as a kid, but like now knowing what cotton picking
Yeah.
nigger means.
You didn't know what it meant back then?
Not when I was 5.
Oh, you're 5?
Like 5, 6.
A 5-year-old called you that?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like,
That's crazy because they don't even know.
What age is first grade?
Yeah, that's probably around that.
Yeah,
5 or 6. And that's crazy because they don't even know what that means.
Nah,
they
like,
they
they
just
said
heard
some
that,
crazy shit.
heard their dad say that.
And it was black people saying that to me. It's fucking coons.
Jesus.
But it was 3 black kids in our entire school at that time. And the mad white kids, I guess they were just like trying to be coons, and I was just a real nigga there. You feel me? Like, but shit changed when I punched a nigga in his mouth.
You did?
Yeah, and then I transferred.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because of that, or my mom just was like, we live in Long Island now, so it's easier. I used to go to school in like Queens, like deep in Queens, so it was a lot. Jackson Heights. But yeah, like I was bullied in elementary school and then middle school and high school. Well, when I left and transferred, I was pretty much just there. I should have gotten bullied. Now that I think
You
about
should
it.
have gotten bullied? Did it stop you?
I've told the story before.
Did
in
it
this
stop you from shooting up a school?
I don't know.
Nah, it's still pending. You're still thinking about it? Jesus.
I don't know yet. But seriously though, like, I think about it now. I should have been bullied because like my mom didn't know really much about sneakers.
Yeah.
So my cousin was like, "Oh, I really like these sneakers," and when my mom had bought them, they were cleats.
Oh yeah, I never forgot that.
So my mom made me go to school in cleats, and the fact that I did not get bullied is crazy.
Dang.
I was nice on the grass field.
Oh man.
When the time came.
I remember in high school, like my freshman year, everyone had like Tim's on. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. Everyone had like the fresh butters on. I'm like, oh, I want a pair. And my mom got me like the cheapest $30 pair, and they were like furry.
Oh,
They had like they were like they were like suede Tims.
Yeah.
There was like they were called like Wolverines or some bullshit brand. I don't even know what they were. And they were like suede, and I was wearing them. I thought I was the shit.
She got you the
And then-
X-Men 4s?
And then, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then walking into class and people saw me wearing them. They're like, they were mad sarcastic. Like, nice shoes, bro.
And you thought you was that nigga.
I was like, yeah, you know, I got the butters on.
Come on, man. I got the
butters
fresh,
on.
got the fresh leg boosters on, man. You already
Yeah.
know, with the hair on the side. Come on. When have you ever seen Wolverine outside like this?
and then I got the real Tims, and no one talked shit. Everyone was just talking shit about me behind my back. No one told me. I wish they did.
Oh, like you when I was cutting my hair from a while.
Yeah. I told you right away. I told you to your
No,
face.
Oscar did.
I think I told you to his face multiple times.
No, after I started getting a new haircut from a barber, that's when you said, "Oh yeah, your hair could look like." I held on to that for 2 months, by the way.
I definitely told
No,
you
you
that. I know. I 100%, bro. I'm
No,
like,
you didn't.
I definitely feel like, all right. You got a mirror, right? You can check it yourself. Suck a dick. You're not blind.
I thought it looked great.
Hey,
Hey, I was pulling bitches. So.
it's just a line. It was just a line. All right. I forgot where I was going.
Good, nigga. Fucking bitch.
Yeah, but at school, it wasn't until I got the real pair of Tims where they were roasting me. They were like, "Yo, by the way, your shit, old shit was ugly. I'm glad you upgraded. Your shit looked like it had hair on it. Shit was growing hair."
Man, that fucking hurts. I would have been depressed.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'd have shot a nigga.
I mean, I was fresh. I got my butters on, so I was good.
No, you had udders. On. when you had the furry ones, you had udders. You know what you had? You had apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Boots with
The whole club looking at Emerald. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You was a showstopper.
I had the same shitty shoes growing up though. My shoes were strictly from Marshalls growing up, so it was like whatever they had at Marshalls.
Marshalls is underrated, not for sneakers.
Yeah,
Definitely
their sneaker selection is very minimal.
But outside of that,
yeah, it's gas.
yeah, it's fire. It's just you don't know that as a fucking kid, which sucks. It's like Payless. Like niggas don't know Payless got some heat. You're an asshole.
The only good thing is I'd only get like the ball shoes from Marshalls, which is like they're ugly, but they're like I would not like. I'm not gonna get roasted for them.
Yeah. You ever had Stoudemire's before?
Nah, it's Starburst. Everything is Starburst.
Starburst, yeah, my
yeah,
bad,
I had
my
that.
bad. I'm tweaking.
Starburst were they're actually fire though.
Fire, shitty quality.
Yeah, they're $30. They're like $30 though.
Yeah, but at
They're
that
an
point,
affordable shoe, and they're like $30.
yeah, but dunks weren't that bad.
What do you
Like
mean?
Shaqs, sneakers, dunks.
Oh,
Yeah, I think- were
the
they called dunks?
Reeboks or just the Shaqs?
Shaqs, my bad. Yeah,
The
Why
Shaqs
am I
were
calling
bad.
them
His
dunks?
Shaqs Reeboks were good, but the Dunks were his Shaqs.
I thought those were good. The Shaqs were. I thought they were
they're
valid.
okay. Okay. I used to work at fucking Sears, and I used to sell those every.
Yeah, I thought they were
had
valid.
they just rip off Jordans. There's some. Here's the Shaq cements.
Yeah, I thought they were better than Starburst in terms of quality.
Yeah,
Like,
probably, but they
quality
cost
control.
more though. I think.
Them just blew out your fucking heel after 3 runs. After 3 laps, nigga, them shit was gone.
I was playing with them. That shit was talking.
Yeah. Yo, you remember Air Maxes when they had the air bubble?
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
still
god!
do,
Once
huh?
that shit pops.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. Nah, Air Maxes are way better now with that problem. They don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Any Nike that used to have an air bubble now, they put the foam in it for most of them.
Okay.
It's like my sneakers have the thick layer of foam. It's way better. I mean, you could if you OD, you could hear a squeak, but it's way better than popping that fucking bubble. Like
Awful shoes growing up.
so many things that were bad. It's like when we used to wear jeans.
I went to a white high school too, so I just like dressed like them, and it was like that. No one had drip. Like the drippiest kid in my white high school was like I shop at J. Crew all the time. I mean, he's like, oh shit, he's wearing a pink polo. Like that was like the peak drippiness in like high school for me.
Yeah, niggas at my school had stuff I've never seen. I was like, ugh, God, I am poor.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know the brands to this day, but they were expensive. I know that. Here's me rocking Abercrombie and Fitch.
I was wearing FUBU. Unironically.
I never had FUBU.
I had hella FUBU.
I had Rockaware. Like just
Man,
head to toe.
for real? Okay,
You ever wore that in the middle of July?
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, my mom didn't care.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's like this is what's fly right now. Niggas looking dumb. And that's what she wanted me to be. Another nigga looking dumb.
Yeah.
And I used to pass out easily as a kid, by the way, so you think I'm joking.
Okay, so you were bullied. Never mind.
Huh?
You were bullied growing up. All right.
I was not bullied. I was like an average kid. Like niggas knew me and I knew niggas, but nobody bothered me.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, nah, I've never had an issue. You know what I did? No, I'm lying my ass off. I had only one time I almost got jumped. And to this day, I didn't even do nothing to that nigga. I was just like dating some girl like I met like the first day of school.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, super hype. She kissed me on the cheek. But whatever. That nigga tried to jump me.
And he was
That's when I
tight
started
because she
working
kissed you
out.
on the cheek. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I started working out. And then once I pushed the nigga, like lifted the nigga in the air and put him on the desk, that kid left me alone.
Dang, you put his legs up too.
No. I was like, wait, what? What the fuck is he talking about? Nah, that's crazy.
You were a kid.
Nah, yeah, but he left me alone once I did that.
There's a video of someone getting knocked out here in the city, like a few blocks away. The dude had no sock. It was two homeless dudes fighting.
Yeah.
Dude had socks on. He knocks the dude out, and the dude was like laying out cold. He just picks up his legs and drops him.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that
It's
part.
like, yo, why would you do that?
Like he just lifted it up and
Like he just lifts his legs up in the air
Oh,
and just
shit.
drops him again.
what the fuck? I wish I saw
The
that
dude was
part.
knocked out already. It was
That's like the finish.
like, yo, why'd you lift his legs up?
You wanted to fuck him first. and he was like, nah,
It was
that's
almost
OD.
like he was about to. Like it was crazy.
You know what's funny? I heard this story on TikTok 2 days ago, and the woman was saying how she was sitting on a train, and this big, like just big dude, probably like your height, just walked around the train, and he just looked at a nigga that was my height, and just stared at him, and then grabbed him, and then lifted him up in the air, and then body slammed him on the ground.
That's crazy.
So when he did the first time, everybody looked and migrated to the back of the train to get away. And then, but she was like, yo, it's crazy because Nobody said anything. So what he did is he took him again, lifted. The guy's begging him to stop. He's like, please stop.
Was this a random person? They knew each other. Like,
No, random person.
He had
At
no
least from her
issues. You just
From
like.
her understanding, it was random because he just walked up to him
That's
like
crazy.
it was nothing. Like he didn't say a word.
I seen someone get slapped for no reason.
That's just crazy. But he did it twice, bro.
Yeah.
Body slammed this nigga the second time. Then she screamed stop, and he almost did it a third time. But the guy got loose and ran, and then a white woman got in the way and was like, "No, you don't need to do this," because the guy that was body slamming him took out like something to stab him with. And then the narrator was like, I don't even know why he did that. You was already body slamming the shit out of him. Like, why do you need a knife for? Like, he's scared of you, not the other way
That's
around.
OD.
OD, that's insult to injury.
Imagine fucking someone up and then like, yeah, now I'm gonna pull out the weapon after you were ready. Like now?
But bro, the story gets
You
crazy.
already fucked me up.
She fucking finally the train stops. I don't know where they were going. That this stop was mad long. But he finally like is able to run off the train and like home free. And then I guess the guy just like sits down, and then the white woman looks in her reflection. I forgot what she fucking said. She said something super weird. I'm gonna make it up. It's like, yeah, I just guess I'm a national treasure. Something like just so weird. Like something just off-putting and weird. It was like, what the fuck? I had nothing to really do with the scenario at hand. It's like she was in her own little world. And then yeah, it's just like,
Are you doing anything in that situation?
I don't know, my nigga. Like, that's crazy. Because to see a nigga body slam someone twice, and what I'm imagining in my head is that he went, like, lifting him up in the air, like, off the ground.
Yeah. I was on the train once and this crazy homeless dude came on and this white dude like made eye contact with him for too long, I guess. Yeah. And dude was like, What you want? Nothing. And the dude was like, I don't know, he was kind of like a teenager or like a 20-year-old or something. Like he was like, nothing. He was like very like pasty white dude. And dude just the homeless dude walks up and just like slaps. It's not hard, but he like slapped him. And dude, he's like, what the fuck? and I was thinking like, yo, I could just knock the dude out. Like the homeless dude had his back to me and he was like scaring everyone on the train and like people were getting up. I'm like, yo, I could really just crack him right now. But I was
Punch him in the back of the head.
Pussy. Yeah, I would have went for the side, but I could have put his lights out. But I was like, I don't think he's gonna hurt anyone else. No. If I thought he was gonna hurt someone, I'd think about it. But
that is a tricky conflict to be in too. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't really know.
Or just like stomp him. You know.
You just gotta hope when you do it, a bunch of niggas gang in.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do. Like, if I blindside
anybody,
especially a homeless dude, if I blindside someone with like a kick or something on the train, like it's over. Like it's over for you. But I was scared. I don't know. Someone's gonna pull out a knife. I don't know what the fuck they had.
Do you ever think like, what if you don't have enough punching power?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Like, just what if?
Yeah.
It just don't work.
You throw a punch and someone just turns around like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's scary.
Like you have to check someone actually punched. Like, was that?
Yeah, that's my biggest fear is like, because I've always envisioned a fight. Because a lot of people when they fight, they don't just fight. It always has to be a build up, like this big thing. And my thing is like, oh, if I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna punch you. So you gonna be like, yo, do something. Yeah. Like, I'm afraid that if I do it and you eat that shit. Do I apologize?
It's not really about the power. It's about the speed and the accuracy. Like you gotta hit him. You gotta hit. If you hit someone in this area, in the nose to the jaw area, like you hit it. Yeah. Good timing, decent speed. You don't got no power. You might not even put their lights out, but you're gonna stun them enough where they're gonna be like, oh shit. Like
it only takes 10 pounds of force to break a nose.
5, I think.
5. Yeah. But what if you only have 4?
I think a kid could have 4.
You hope?
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't want to be one of them niggas that don't got 4 pounds.
You just gotta have. It's more about the timing and speed. Because
if I do that and that nigga don't get knocked out, I'm taking my dick out.
Yeah. And do what?
Whatever happens next.
Get fucked up with your dick out?
Nah, I'm gonna show you why I need the monkeypox vaccine. So now you get fucked up and your dick turtling because you scared. I'm gonna show you why I need the monkeypox vaccine. Like, oh, I really need it now, nigga.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think we have more topics, right?
A lot of topics. We talked about Kid Cudi, Pink Sauce, monkeypox. I don't really care about this woman that sues me. Oh, no, I do care. Is it? A woman sued a man for $10,000. Yo, what percentage am I on my phone? That is important before we keep going. You should see it like at the top. While he's doing that, I'm gonna keep talking. Okay. We'll wrap up soon then. But fucking so a woman sued a man for $10,000 over a bad date.
Bad date?
Yeah, so when she took it to court, she said that he lied.
Like about his job and shit? Like,
No, she was never really specific about what he lied about. But she said he committed perjury because he lied. And then the judge was like,
it's not how perjury works.
yo, that's not exactly what you just said. That's not how perjury works.
Perjury is if you lie in
Under
court.
oath.
Yeah, under oath.
So she kept yelling. She's like, I know how perjury works. He committed perjury. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. He's like, you're telling a judge he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's going. What was weird was the judge was just going back and forth with her over that shit instead of just saying, hey,
Must have had a bad day.
maybe. That's what I thought at first.
No, you fucking idiot.
But here's where it turned where I didn't feel like he was having a bad day. Because she was like, I'm going to take it to circuit court. And at first he was basically saying like, yo, you can't do that because it's here and you have to dismiss the case. And she's like, I'm not dismissing the case. I'm just going to go to circuit court. And he kept saying like, yo, you can't do that. So what ended up happening, he was like, oh, I can do that for you. I feel like that nigga wanted to fuck. Because, like, why are you entertaining this conversation that long? Like, she's being mad, rude, and belligerent.
Dang.
And you're saying you can't do something, but now all of a sudden you can do it. It's like you really just want to fuck her.
I just want to see that date. I just want to see what happened on that date. How
too.
bad of a date was it that she had to sue you for 10 bands?
I
Like,
think, did
it's
he?
unnecessary.
I think he
date.
ghosted her or something. I don't
Ghosted
remember.
her? Oh, she must be just crazy.
Bro, I know niggas do that to her
What
casually.
if she just gave whack dick on the first date? She's like, I want 10 bands. You did not make me come.
If that wins, that's a game changer, though.
So the precedent that sets.
Yeah, that's a precedent setter because like, at that point,
You gonna, on every date, you're going to have to.
I'm suing every time.
On date to make sure they get off.
No, I'm just suing.
Like, you're not going to sue me this time.
Yeah, nah. If I go on a bad date, I'm suing you for 10 bands
No, okay.
easily. So that's really all I got to say. I don't got much to say. That it was not a long-winded topic. It's just fucking crazy how someone.
I'm just trying to think of bad dates I've had.
I've had a lot.
I feel like they're not bad on my part though. It's always bad on their part. I feel like that's what everyone thinks though.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like it was bad on their part.
Everybody feels that
What was
way.
a bad date for you?
I mean, I've already said that one. The
Okay, yeah.
$75 thing. She ain't got no money. She only had
I
$3.
remember I went a date on a girl once. She FaceTimed her dad mid date, and I was like,
That's
I
awkward.
don't like this.
That's awkward.
And
Yeah.
she's like, hi. She put me on the camera. I'm like, don't put me on camera.
Oh no.
She was like 2 seconds. She's like, hi, and then she went back to herself. I'm like, she's like, no, he's cool. I'm like, all right.
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Put the nut in her.
And we
Maybe
didn't.
don't say
And we
that.
didn't even.
Damn. I mean, I would.
lame.
That's weird. She might FaceTime her dad while y'all fucking. Hey, Dad, am I doing this right?
I'll be like, yeah, pops.
Nah. He's gonna be like, yeah, go girl.
Imagine I grabbed the camera. That's nasty work.
Not on your part. At that point, she deserves it.
Yeah.
On her part, it's nasty work because she called. She made an intro call to that
It
nigga.
was just awkward. And she had a bad attitude the whole time. It was kind of whack.
Yeah, bad.
Why come? Why come out if you're gonna be?
I don't like when people show up late for dates either. That shit really pisses me off. Like it
Really?
just bothers me. I feel like it's like a complete
How late? What's considered
20.
20? Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
20, 15 minutes. I'm getting agitated, but I'm understanding.
That's why I set up dates like near when I used to set up dates. I used to set them up like near my place, so it could be like
That's smart.
I mean like I just be like, oh, tell me when you're like 5 minutes away, and I'll just leave my house.
That's smart. I never thought about that.
yeah,
I usually set up
that's-
dates like at a location.
I
Like,
just do it as close as possible to me.
Yeah, but
Especially a
late-
first date.
lateness pisses me off. Like I just,
I feel like no one has consideration for anyone's time anymore, though. I feel like
I
it's
do.
like a normal thing.
I feel like I do.
I mean,
try to be on
you
time
say
as
that,
much as
but
possible.
for the party we were just at, you showed up 3 hours late.
That was your fault, first of all.
All right, but even if I wasn't my fault, you still pulled up over an hour late.
Yeah, but that's because it was your fault.
What do you mean?
I was ready to go. I kept asking, and then remember you said you thought it started at 4.
That was Ray. That wasn't me.
Oh, Ray thought it started at 4.
That was before you talked to Ray, though.
It started at 2.
Yeah, but you saw the flyer.
Oh yeah, we came at 3.
Yeah, you guys.
That's a party. That's different. You don't gotta be on time for that.
That's a day party. That's an event.
Nah, I'm
See?
talking. There's certain things where you're allowed to be late. A date is not one of them in my book.
Okay.
I'm moving the goalposts.
Okay.
What do you want?
It's fine. It's life.
Suck a dick
All right.
from the front.
from the front.
Yeah. All right. I don't really got nothing else unless you really want to talk about LeBron.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
So some like Twitter famous or IG famous, IG thought. We'll call her thought because behavior was kind of thoughty. So she just posts a story. She's like some Instagram model. She posts a story. She's like, oh, look who's creeping on my profile, and she's like she pulls up her story views, and it's like LeBron James viewed her story, and she screenshots it. I'm like, I'm sick of all these ball players trying to creep on me.
Yeah.
And she's clearly just flexing that LeBron James viewed her story, which is like the most pathetic shit possible.
Yeah.
And first off, LeBron is like a married, loyal man. First off, he clicked your story. Like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, you ever click your story, you scroll to the bottom, you get the accounts that you get like robotic bot accounts and bullshit. Like,
So,
like,
yeah, she was definitely clout chasing. A lot of people pointed out that she possibly ruined a bag because she has like a brand of something that she sells shit. They go, how you know that he's not looking at your brand to buy something? My nigga, and you sitting here trying to brag because he viewed your story.
And you picked the most like allegedly faithful man, loyal dude known for being a family man.
Could have picked Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, that's great. Tristan Thompson would be like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, and he would have DM'd you. LeBron even DM'd. That's what made it worse, I think. It was like, yo, you not that ass right now.
Yeah, you
like,
just got a view. Like, that's thirst.
Like, that, for what that told me was, the money's rolling in real slow, and she needed a boost.
Think Bron is loyal?
I hope. It's really all you can say at this point, I hope. It's just like...
It's the last...
Bro, this nigga's 38 years old.
Representation of...
Yeah. This nigga's 38 years old, very in shape, playing the top of his career, like, still playing at elite level. Bitches want that
a bad
dick.
wife.
Looney Tunes money.
With all due respect.
Yeah.
Knock that out the park.
So I can see why, like, him being faithful is immaculate. I might put him as the GOAT.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like that's a count.
That's my biggest problem. A lot of like racist, I guess racist people hate LeBron because they're like, oh, because he talks about politics here and there. He doesn't really talk about politics. That's the biggest critique.
LeBron don't do much book reading.
The people like I know a lot of people are like anti Black Lives Matter, and they're like fuck LeBron because
just because.
But it's like he doesn't even talk about politics. Like, I don't get it.
Not that much. And
he's very apolitical. Like, I don't get how people can hate LeBron. Because once in a while he'll like retweet something or be like, yeah, this murder was fucked up, whatever.
Yeah,
like
he's when he does go in,
like if there's a shooting, like he'll post. He doesn't even go in that hard. He'll make one post about it. You know?
I guess I just want that nigga to be basketball.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then
shut up and dribble. Remember that? That was about LeBron.
Some of them should.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges should.
Yeah.
Definitely shut up and dribble.
He fucked up a bag. Miles Bridges.
I haven't even heard an update. Oh,
he's banned with NBA for like, I don't know, for a certain amount of years or
what?
He's banned. Can't get play.
Get the fuck out of
here.
here.
He's suspended.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got suspended for that.
NBA don't play. If this was the NFL, he would have been playing tomorrow.
That's crazy.
They'd have like, yo, let's give you a raise.
Yeah.
You beat the shit out of a woman?
Like, you didn't knock her out. Hey.
But show me how you did it. Like,
dang. Yeah, NFL.
Teach the team.
Different story.
Yeah, NFL is wild.
He was about to get paid like $200 million, and he fucked that bag up.
I meant to give you an update on this earlier at the beginning of the podcast, but there was a Desus and Mero update on what really happened.
Yeah.
So the issue was more of their manager, Victor. So Showtime, from what the article read, was that Victor would walk around Showtime kind of being like a tyrant to people and just being like an overall asshole. So executive at Showtime was like, yo, like, he can't come here no more. And while Desus was like, okay, like, I understand, like, he's being a fucking dick. Cool. Merrill was like, nah, like,
that's loyal.
Yeah, loyal to the soil. And I understand why Merrill's loyal to the soil, because Victor literally quit his job and banked it on them. Like, because he pitched them and his job was like whitewashed as fuck. So it was like, yo, this is not what we're looking for branding wise. But he really like stuck his neck out there for them and left his job and put all his chips there. And I mean, it worked out when they went to Vice and then so on and so forth. But it's like, bro, I mean, if you're Merrill at some point in time, like, you could be loyal to your mans, but also tell your mans, yo, fam, like, you really ODing right now. Like, you talking to niggas crazy. And some girl pointed it out. She was like, Victor, I think, is an executive producer for Desus and Mero's show on Showtime. He's the only person that only has that one credit, while everybody else on the show has multiple credits. He only has that one. So I guess he's like trying to flex his nuts a little bit and trying to make it like seem more than what it is. But he doesn't realize he's very inexperienced at the role.
I'm sure there's more to it too.
There's definitely more, because some people at Showtime, there's one chick that works at Showtime posted, and she said the article was being very generous with it, because she was like, he is fucking horrible.
Okay.
So they were very lukewarm to kind of like give Deezus and Mero the respect, but it's most likely way worse than what it is on how he was treating people.
They had a good run. Well,
It just sucks that that's how it ended. Because it's like, it's not even you two beefing.
but
That's
it seems like they were beefing too, though, no? It seems like their friendship is fucked up now. But I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like they were beef because it's allegedly what it was a long thing, like Victor doing that over a long period of time. Yeah. So, I mean, that I understand, but it just kind of sucks. It's like, imagine me and you beefing over some shit like Oscar did. It's like, like my nigga, that's crazy. Like, because we both can't see eye to eye. Like, yo, that nigga's wilding. Like, that's basically what they did. They didn't see that Victor's wilding at fucking corporate environments, making a whole entire fucking entity uncomfortable. Like, you can't just do that. Like, you're bugging.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, that woman said that article was very lukewarm. Dang. And for you to do that while you're still working there says something. Because you're like, all right, fam. Like, nah. Like, I'm letting y'all niggas know this nigga was really ODing. Yeah. She don't need to speak out, though. I need to hear it.
I guess they both have to do their own thing now.
Yeah.
I saw Mero was on a podcast recently.
Yeah.
He barely talked about it, though.
Nah, he glossed over it. Yeah, but everything else was funny. He was talking about DJ Envy, stuff like that.
I didn't see all that stuff. Did you say anything interesting about that, DJ Envy?
He was talking about how, like, DJ Envy only never made his wife orgasm in 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I don't know the guy's name, but he was like, yo, like, hear me out. Like, how would she know what an orgasm feels like? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's... Which was very stupid because it's
very
like,
stupid thing to say.
It's stupid, but it was funny in the moment. I was like, just laughing. It was like, all right, I know what you're insinuating. Okay. Like she got fucked by another nigga. But it's like, no, she could have just masturbated too. That's like a thing. Okay. But hey, for the sake of a podcast, you got to lie a little bit, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm done here.
All right.
All right, yo, this has been another episode of Completely Irresponsible. Enjoy the bookings, beloved, and make sure when you go to get your vaccine, you say you're gay.